Put up your hand. Virgin Islands right here. See, we have diversity in the room. Anybody else from anywhere else that I don't call? You're not from Jamaica. Let me see your hand. All right. You're not. We need them. All right. So, can I see a shout of all the yard people? You know how we do. No forgiveness. We can't help ourselves. So, welcome to the yard people. And so we've done our roll call. Where in the Virgin Islands are you from, Vera? St. Thomas. St. Thomas. Where in Dominica are you from?
I'm from Wesley.
Wesley. All right. Who else was from another Caribbean island? Trinidad. Where your mother come from? Where in Trinidad and Tobago?
Gasparilla or Princess Town.
Thank you. All right. You never stop. Anybody else? All right. So roll call. That was your roll call. Put your hands together for yourself. Sister Heather. You're not from Yard. Where are you from? And you know, put up your hand. Antigua. Hello. She comes from Antigua. Put up your hand. We're proud of your country. All right. So thank you so much for joining us here this evening. It promises to be fun. So I can now tick off. Roll call gone. All right. So now I'm going to ask our DJ to just give me a nice tune. Anybody know a tune? To give us a nice tune, and then I'll be right back. So you know what happens this evening? Back in the day when they had Grand Market, whether it was in the town square or in your major city where you came from, they had big boxes, right? They had sound system. And there is absolutely no way people would be by standing at these boxes and not do something. You know, people are doing something. Whatever skank it was, they were doing something. So, DJ, I don't know if the pom-pom wanna work. Find another one, and I'm gonna ask you to get up, just stand up where you are and do something. Right? It's an evening of doing something. Tune. Come on, man, get up, please. Get up from your seats, and let's do something. Up. Dance. All who know how to dance. Come on, let me see how you dance. All right, let's see some more. One sister finish, show them how it's done. One for me.
Let the Christmas get you feeling fine. Put on your dancing shoes and come with me tonight. We're all out to bright.
One partner. All right. So guess what we're gonna? I love that. I love that. Okay. So guess what we're gonna do now? As you know, there are a lot of children in the room, and it's all about them. So, we are now going to start the first set of distribution. We are filling them in right throughout the program. So, we are going to ask the parents or the caregivers, children between the age of 0 to 3, to come on up and line up in an orderly manner. Our DJ is going to continue with his music. 0 to 3. So, zero to 3. Zero to 3. Just form it right over here. 0 to 3. Child is not between the age of 0, they don't reach 1 yet, to 3-year-old, they should not be up here at this time. 0 to 3. Sure, 0 to 3, but it's a little late for that, right? All right, so it's Christmas Bread Market, and I would like to stop by the country of
professional carving.
St. Thomas. Come on over here, please. Share a little bit about what you would do at Christmas time.
We'll go caroling and we'll eat a whole lot of food and have a lot of fun. We have tarts and we have sugar cane and we have a lot of fruits and vegetables and steel pan and music.
Christmas was always nice. Oh, wonderful. So that was St. Thomas. Let me go on over to Dominica. Can you share a little bit about your Christmas in Dominica?
Yeah, Christmas is nice. It's a time when people come together. We have our own vision of Grand Market. It's called a traveling day. Everybody comes out and has a good time.
That's it. All right. Now, which other? Oh, Heather, come share a little story about your grand market. You didn't have grand market? Once you come to grand market in the Bronx, you have to talk to me, Heather.
We had a whole bunch. Okay, so what we did was just what you do. Lots of food, toys, lots of love, family get together.
And what's your main town?
St. John's.
All right. Thank you so much. Everybody have to do so. Thank you. All right. So in Jamaica, well, I was born in Kingston, and then they shipped me off to Clarendon when I was 7 to a community called Penance in Clarendon, right? Not Moko, and Moko is a very nice looking place. I don't know why we always speak on Moko. And Moko is such a developed town. We don't leave Moko alone. So in my community, we had a parish convention every year. The Church of God of Prophecy, they had a convention. And so when I got there at age 7, it was convention time. There was a gentleman in the church named Brother Tabana. And Brother Tabana used to provide us with ice cream at the church gate. But the ice cream, there was no measuring nothing for the ice cream. So there was milk powder, there was the vanilla and the nutmeg, flavored syrup, right? And he had this kind of a machine that he would just be churning the ice and doing what we do. And we used to wonder how much milk powder make up the ice cream. But some of us used to find out shortly after we eat it. But there was no measurement, so sometimes there was too much milk powder. But can I tell you, nice crunchy with the ice, and that was one of my favorite things to have at convention, right? So that's my brief story because I have too much to tell. Now let me stop by Sister Will. Sister Will, how you doing? Good to see you. Bless your heart. You're here another year with us. We're happy to see you. Share about your community.
My community, I don't even quite remember how.
Your grand market?
We go to the market. I don't go in the night, I go in the day. And buy what I can buy for the Christmas day.
And which bus line was your bus line?
Okay, it was, what must I say?
My bus was Doreen.
Mr. French and Christian.
Yes. So this is one of our seniors in our church, Sister Williams, sharing her story about the good old grand market days. You born a foreigner? You come from Jamaica? You were born. You don't know the term foreign? Foreigner, foreign, yes, America. We're born here. You know anything of your parents are Jamaican? They tell you about grand market? No. You need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
When you have the conversation, come back to it. Okay. So we are here now this evening, and I'll be moving around the room. We have another age group that we want to do, and that would be children between the age 4 to 6. If you're 7, please don't let your children come. Between 4 to 6. If you're 3, they get ready. 4 to 6, please let them come. Between the age of 4 to 6. Tune up there, please, Mr. DJ. 4 to 6.
On the cold winter's night, and more so bleak. Nowhere, 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 nowhere. Home is the king
Are we through with the 4 to 6? All right, let's get the show going now. Now, please cool down a little bit. So it's all about Christmas and some of the traditions that we're accustomed to. Who make the best cake? Fruit cake or black cake? Carol, you put up your hand. You can bake good, Carol. You know your recipe from heart. Sister Jarrett is the best cake. All right, that's Sister Jarrett in our church. Sandra said me. Sandra can bake. Who else? Huh? Your sister? Batiste, anybody? Who is the best cake baker here? All right, so everybody can bake. Who make the best sorrel? Who is this little person right here? Who this little person belong to? You? Okay. Sorrel. Who can make the best sorrel? Recipe. What's the best sorrel recipe? You know. Abby. Rum. All right. Best recipe for sorrel. Just a minute. Nigel, I need the other mic. Mr. Betty?
What?
All right, so let's hear now. Moving around the room, I need to hear the sorrel, because anytime I hear about sorrel, somebody say, and you know so-and-so can make a good sorrel. Could you please pass this over for me? Or give me a minute. She was talking first. Let me hear your recipe.
I boil the water.
Yes.
Blend the ginger. Boil the ginger. Ferment it.
Could you do? I would like some silence, please. Excuse me. All right.
You boil the ginger and the fermenter, and then you put it in the
You
bucket.
put the mic closer to your mouth.
You throw the sorrel in the bucket.
Yes.
Then after the ginger and the fermenter is boiled, you pour the water on the sorrel, and then you put a little clove in it. Then, if the person like wine, you put a little wine in it. If they like rum, you put the rum and the wine along with it.
All
That's
right.
the best sorrel.
Thank you for your recipe, Sister Betty. All right. What you say now, Sister Phil? Your grandson, I know you. Him know if you make the sorrel? Abe, see you know how, give me your recipe.
Recipe for what?
Sorrel.
You wash the sorrel, put on the water and the fire and the ginger in there, make the ginger boil. And then when the ginger boil, you pour the sorrel in there and turn off the stove and leave it.
For it to sit.
You sit, and when you sit and you strain it off, then you use your brown sugar in there, sweeten it, and you rum, put in there.
All right. So you not use red label. You only use your rum. I mean, if that's your recipe, you know, then we know business. That's a for your recipe.
No, me put a little wine in there.
You put
not
little-
the red label.
Not the red label.
No.
All right. Anybody else want to share the best sorrel recipe? All right. So we got the sorrel checked. Next recipe. All right, junk canoe. Anybody had junk canoe in their community? Junk canoe. Okay, they were in your town mills. All right. And in Montego Bay. All right. And you liked the junk canoe? Because as a child I did not. The woman with the belly terrified me. Right? No, I don't do that one. Okay. Moving along. So, we talk about Grand Market and we are at Grand Market. Anybody remember Fifi? Anybody got Fifi at Grand Market? Vuvuzela. That's a new name. Vuvuzela. All right, Fifi. Any other toy? Now, you children were born here. What exactly do you know? Anything. Ruthie, your mother not tell you nothing. Val? The what? The game with the sticks? What is that?
They have like a six, and you have to pick up the six, and then Ludi, yes.
Oh, so you know about the game, Ludi?
No, there's another game with the sticks. I think it starts with a J.
All right, so for fun, so I'm at the young adult table. So for fun, what do you do for fun, young people? Play Uno. That's it. No, then if I were if that's all I was doing.
Watch Netflix.
Watch Netflix. All right. Anything else? Come, Ruthie, man, you're supposed to say something. Ruthie, what up here? The eye top shine. That is so. Yes, sir. All right. I'm having fun with the young people right here, so. Okay. Where are you from?
Jamaica.
We're in Jamaica. You're from town. So what happened at town?
We used to go to the Christmas market. I remember that. I don't remember the grand market.
Christmas market was morning?
Morning.
Christmas morning.
And you needed money. Sometimes we didn't have enough money.
Sometimes you didn't have enough money. A lot of people story that. But whatever you had, you enjoyed it, right?
I did. And we went to church.
Yeah. So what about dinner time?
Yeah, we had a family coming over. We had a lot of oxtail.
Oxtail? Even though we don't have money.
We had oxtail.
On the Christmas day. Maybe that was the only time.
Yes.
All right. Now share a little bit of your story in Dominica form. Well, the story about let me pick some. Christmas cleaning. You know, everybody love to clean up their houses at that time. Is there anything unique about Dominica?
Well, for Christmas, everybody puts down the old curtains.
Hello.